giving girls and women the opportunity to excel in sports. Susan Collins voted yes to support girls in women's sports.
Chalk another woo woo on board.
Hit up the group chat. 7-Eleven got a new chicken menu.
Can a woman have a penis? Yes. It's going to take them a long time on the National Health Service to get rid of it.
All right.
Another separate
Okay.
idea.
Can a
I think
woman
we'll
have
leave
a
it on
penis?
a woman can have a penis.
People
I think you're lacking nuance and complexity about a pretty
Not really.
complicated
You couldn't have been
conversation.
clearer.
I'm clear because actually when you want to look at the science,
You were crystal clear. The
Okay,
science.
simple question. But you're laughing.
They were doing the McDonald's bit. Was it Pierce? I like McDonald's. Right, because along with they're gonna make you eat maggots, right? They're gonna get rid of all the fast food places. They're trying to turn everything plant-based. Are you sure they're not just trying to put the option into some places so that people at least have a choice? I mean, if you go around over the years, you'd realize that plant-based options, mockingbird. Because when you make something that is supposed to mock a chicken dish or mock a beef dish, right, like this is a play, it's a play on chicken and dumplings. Everything's exactly the same, only instead of chicken, we used a chicken substitute. I like it. It's actually just like chicken, but better. No, it wasn't some weird stuff grown in a lab. It's called tofu. Ew, gross. Okay, sorry. A lot of people say that. It's like it's programmed in there. They won't even try it. I know, it's insane. It's really good. I love the tofu chicken. It's freaking delicious. Have you had the fried tofu at Kume's? Yummy. I like getting it with instead of the vegetables. Sometimes I get it with the vegetables. It's just, yeah, they're big and it can be hard for me to chew sometimes. So I like the, have you had it's the pineapple cashew rice. Yummy. That's my favorite. That and the fried tofu are my two favorites there. They have a duck roll appetizer that's really good too. That thing is freaking delicious. Quite beautiful, I would say too. Yeah. Oh, cool. We're having a coffee, listening to some morning news.
Which I think to me,
I think it's
trans people,
absolutely ridiculous.
Being trans doesn't make you a woman. It makes you a trans woman. A biological woman and a trans woman are different.
It is interesting though, right? Is it April 7th, 2026, right? Right? Okay, just checking. Hard to tell sometimes, huh? You'd think it was 1994. I don't know. Why is the transgender bullshit still even being talked about? You have friends that it affects greatly. Why? Are they emotional? They sometimes feel like they want to dress more masculine or feminine. Yeah, that's most people. Who told you this was a mental illness and you needed drugs and surgery? What's going on? Some days I dress more masculine, some days I dress more feminine. Now, is it racist for me to say one thing is more masculine or feminine than another? What does that even mean, you're dressing more masculine? I don't know, maybe more roughhousing. Like if I'm putting on a pair of blue jeans and a flannel shirt. I don't know, maybe that's a little more masculine. Right, I mean, if I'm wearing a very feministic kind of dress, flowy, this is more feminine than a pair of blue jeans, right? And flannel shirt? Is that fair enough to not call one or the other, but one is more feminine than the other? Right, like if I were to say that one, you are whiter than that person. You are more fair complected. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone. Jesus. They are more fair complected. I can't say whiter. Why? They're blacker than that person. That is blacker than black. He is blacker than the ace of spades. Like, he was so black when it was dark, you could see the whites of their eyes. It lit up the room. That's racist? I don't think so. I think you might have things mixed up. I know someone like me and someone with your perspective, looking at someone like me from the family of racist drug trafficking, the beat goes on, you know. Yeah, I mean, if I even say colored, racist! They don't even know what we were talking about, do they? They just like heard a word and it was like, Ping! Anything that'll fit their narrative and justify their sick fucking bullshit investigations and taunting and teasing and hazing and tating. It's a gold digger. It's a cheater. It's a criminal. Oh, I'm telling you, right? And these people are going around. This is what they've been doing for years. It gets so fucking sick and old. And then when a lot of these punks have been promoting the retards and the psychos and pushing them to stand up for their rights and the Jew shit. Come on. It's so fucking obvious. And we pointed this out to you in 2010 and it was really scary to us then. And it's amazing we've survived through the last 16 years of what the fuck. Chuck. Yeah, I know, right? So hopefully the proper authorities are going to address this and do what they can to help these children. Now, mind you, I will say, in some worlds they already are. Or we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Like, I don't know why this is so hard for people to understand.
Why? Well, because sometimes, if nothing's being done, and it can seem that way to an unaware mind, and they'll go postal. But we're aware. And we've been on these programs for decades, and we see the powers that be are aware and doing what they can. So that helps us stay motivated a little bit. To not take the law into our own hands, right? And you should appreciate that. I'm not looking for a fucking trophy here, folks. We've been just doing this for a while. And we understand how serious and horrific these cases are and the networks they're connected to. We're not trying to rain on anyone's parade or ruin your little princess party. Carry on, don't worry. And you psychos and taters and hazers, protect them. Protect them from the mean, cold world. Don't let them listen or hear any of this negativity. Yeah, you don't want to stress them out for their photo ops. Yeah, they're very sick, demented people. So, do you have any suggestions as to how we can get these kind of awarenesses, like talk about reality? Because it appears most people are just scared to offend their friends in Washington and Wall Street and Silicon Valley, these same fucking networks we're talking about. They profit greatly from a lot of different prescription drugs and vaccines and things that are killing people every day. We just went over this. There's over 5,000 deaths specifically attributed to SSRIs in a year in the United States. Right, and there's not one death or overdose attributed to marijuana. Right, and when you see these psychos, these dog-loving fucking psychos that profit a lot from these pedo and animal feeder and chaser MK Ultra bullshit. They demonize marijuana like it's horrible, and they're promoting psychedelics and SSRIs up the ass, and it's quite disturbing to us. And you try to tell them nicely, like, come on, dude. I know. You try to tell them. And then you're just a jealous conspiracy theorist. Party pooper. Don't want to be a team player. I just don't get it. I guess I missed the cool ticket. I always pull the short straw. I make sure of it, motherfucker. Anyways, much love, health, and peace to you all. I really hope the proper authorities do what they're supposed to do to report the facts that are happening here and help our children. Right, so if you're a decent human being and you understand our systems, so what would the process and procedure be and the steps to be taken to do that? Right, so usually the kids will wind up dead or disappeared if these punks and abusers even see them thinking about actually looking into it at that level. They know others might. Doctors, YouTubers, counselors, private investigators. And if they even think about not taking their side and going along with the nasty fucking shit that they've been doing as though it's okay, those people wind up dead or getting targeted. And then you're just listening to them talk about how they get targeted by the woke mob. Okay. What about the kids they're abusing? I know you're not allowed to speak on those things. You'll lose your job. Good thing I don't have one. I know, can you see how those are the people that they're just going to say that's unemployed, destitute, living off the government, weed smoking, living with its parents, okay? Right, and we just play these games all day long. Yeah, that's why the punks pick people like that. It's so systematic. We've been watching this our whole lives. What are you talking about? It's so surreal to be in certain chairs sometimes. Like, no shit. I wound up in that chair, huh? Wee! Someone want to spin me? I'll spin my fucking self. Get the hell away from me. Spin myself. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Was it Little Jack Horner? Little Jack Horner sat in a corner. Who was it that he took his thumb? He took his thumb, he stuck it in the pie. Ready? He pulled it out. Pulled out a plum. That's right, he pulled out a plum with his thumb. And what did he say? My, what a good boy am I. The end. Yodel yodel hee hoo. I know, you see how we have nothing against any of those people that you mentioned, and how they're all kind of the front runners protecting hordes of psycho activists and porn stars and drug traffickers. It's so easy to see. I know, that's why people, I think the angry vegan that was trying to talk to Joe, a lot of people have been kind of like, what the fuck, dude? They just ignore it. And they carry on with their stories. He had on a bunch of people talking about how their parents were fucked up and that's why they're fucked up. Go make a t-shirt. Right, had on Miley Cyrus. I mean, if you look back, it's not that hard to see. John Anthony West. Same kind of, I mean, I know it's hard to see.